This Mega's going to help him out, but this is the first semblance of
He's
control
about
that
to
we've
be.
seen. I mean, we've got 4 minutes burned away, so let's see what happens here. See if Gator can start landing some of his own rails. Nice anticipation by Chance.
Now Gator's definitely been trying to get the drop on Chance here several times and make the fights about that first hit, but Chance's accuracy, both with rails and rockets, are saying, okay, you're going to get that first hit, but I'm going to get every single one after that.
Yeah. And we also have seen Chance be the guy to lay some traps, and Gator has sprung them. And, you know, it's only a 4 frag difference. Well, actually, considering it's actually... I mean, Gator's gotten at least 1 frag because he got out of the negatives. This will be an interesting red pickup. Nice rail there, and Gator just, he kind of gets lost. He's like, I don't know what to do now. I totally missed, and my life sucks. So let me just blow myself up again.
So once at -1, back up to 0, and back down to -1, Gator has a long way to go right now, both as far as the score goes and mentally. That's got to be pretty tough to deal with, but he does get a steal for red armor, only has that shotgun, and it looks like he's going to try to stick it out with this. It's not going to go well for him, though.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to take that and then try to pick a fight. I mean, you have to imagine Chance would be coming to red, and then, you know, not trying to pick an exit. I mean, I think what we're seeing from Gator is he's trying to switch up his strategy a little bit. Before he was playing a little bit back and you know, trying to do damage. That wasn't working for him, so now he's just like plus forward. He wants to keep the pressure on Chance and see if he'll buckle. But so far, not going to happen. Chance is enjoying now a 7 frag lead, or rather 8 frag lead with 7 on the board. Gator at -1, of course, and we roll around to the 6-minute mark. So you can see that Chance is really confident that whenever he's not quite sure where Gator's going to come from, he just kind of stops and he's like, okay, well, I think you might come around this corner, so let me just go silent and wait for you to appear. And that's worked out well for him a couple of times in a row. But now, that's a free red. That's a mistake by Gator to give that away. I mean, there should have been some rockets or at least something raining down on that position. Let's go take a look at Gator and see what he's... Yeah, he's got 120, now 170 armor. Why did he not show up to red to at least challenge or play defensively and do some damage? I don't know. Uh-oh.
I gotta kind of take a point of dissension with the whole idea that Gator is going to be going super aggressive here. I'm not seeing that so much out of him, and that's actually a good thing, because on a map like this, with all the teleporters and just height differences and corners, that's usually a bad idea to play that kind of aggression. The defensive rockets can really start to bite you in the bum, but it looks like Gator was indeed trying to set up for some good armor and mega steals, but oh, Chance! With the shotgun in the face, beautiful curb stomp as he gets that 8th frag.
Well, yeah, and I guess I was speaking specifically about frags, like, I guess it was 3 through 7 for Chance. Those were pretty easy pickups. Oh wow, fadeaway rail. That'll net him number 9, and you know, Gator is probably smashing his face into the wall because. I mean, he finally his nades.
Miracle nades.
He's probably like, nades? Really? You walk over my nades after all that? That's how I get another frag? You got to be kidding me, you know. And look at this, Chance holds strong too. He's gonna get the frag because Gator never bothered to go get another weapon. So
yeah,
I think Gator might be tossing the towel with only 2 minutes left on Furious Heights, but.
And what a great way to illustrate that, you know, if you do make a frag, you know, the next 5 to 10 seconds after that frag are extremely important. It's all the difference between a turnaround and getting some sort of control. And there, Gator just did not take the bull by the horns, and he wasn't really in a great position for it either. I think he was just as surprised as you implied about getting that one with the grenades.
I'm picking a fight with IRC right now. do they not understand how brackets work? In the first couple of rounds? I mean, you know, actually no, and I just remembered this is actually a round 1 match. It's not even a round 2 match.
Yeah.
So, you know, calm it down, people. Calm it down.
Gee. Alright, so Chance throwing out some LG, Gator hiding behind the pillar a little bit, but he was not in a good position to put any kind of pressure on that grab for Mega. And Gator choosing that route, I don't think Gator's even going to show up here to red. No, he's not going to be there.
No, I mean, Chance has had item dominance for about, what, 80, maybe 80%? I don't know. Because I think we've seen Gator above 100 armor maybe 3 times. So, really
and
solid
we're still
play.
seeing Chance with 53% rail.
Yeah. and Gator's shooting rockets behind. He's not lagged, really. He's got a 39 ping, and is 10 better than his opponent. But there's the rails from Chance. I mean, and that really, I think, has been the deciding factor. He's still shooting a 50% rail, as you said. Only a 12% LG, but he hasn't really had to use it because he's hitting all of his rails, or at least half of them. So, so far, really solid from Chance. And, you know, again, as we were saying with the 0-4 matchup, the question is, will this hold on for Chance as the tournament progresses? Because I think, you know, Gator versus Chance, most people would kind of put it in Chance's corner. Yeah. So that'll do it. 11-0, and accuracy. Yeah. You know, rockets were tossed around like confetti for Chance, and he only hit a 16% overall accuracy.
No kidding.
Gator 22%, also rocket launcher. So RL, the spam weapon of choice that match.
Alright, so we'll be moving into the second map, I assume. Yep, it's going to be 29 once again. But IRC, really? It was like all the questions about, you know, what brackets it is, you know, what's being played today, what round it is. It's like, anybody read?
It's okay.
Amateur hour.
It's all right.
Great.
We're going immediately live.
Alright, so again, wasting no time.
Yeah. So Gator got himself 1 armor, and we'll go take a look at Chance. He got 2, splashing a bit of it off with plasma, but he also has Mega. Doesn't have an RL yet. That's a nice big rocket from Gator, and he will pick up first frag. And so now Chance will have to figure out how to play defensively. He's going to spawn on LG and ducks through the teleporter just before the rocket hits, so that's going to give him at least 1 yellow, needing a rocket launcher. Mega up in about 8 seconds. Here's Gator coming in. Another nice, beautiful pair of rockets. Not 1, but 2. And Gator will be able to pick up frag number 2.
Chance did get the steal of Mega, but Gator really showed a cool head during that play. He didn't stick his neck out where he knew he was going to get the rockets rained down from Chance. And again, just like we mentioned before, the stack here, you know, it plays into it, but at no point did Gator really want to push out there and make that happen. So getting the rockets out, showing up for Mega at that time, really gave him that frag. And actually, wow, he's in the lead 2-0, but could we be seeing a 3-mapper versus Chance in round 1? Really? Wow.
Because Gator?
Maybe still way too early to but Gator does grab Mega.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
does have 1 of those yellow armors to his name. Now,
he'll
Chance,
actually
on the
have
other
2.
hand,
if he plays it right, he will have 2 if he moves up to LG really quickly. And he does. So, very solid play there. And now he can muscle in on Mega. You got a good 20 seconds before that spawns. But honestly, he should just hold this upper ground. He doesn't need to go chasing just yet. He does want to deny this center yellow, though. If he waits too long, he's going to lose position. So this is potentially a bad move for Gator. This is the first mistake, I think, is that he didn't keep his upper ground. He is going to show up on time for Mega. Eats 2 grenades to the face, and that's going to be 4 health for him on the exit. And Chance is just waiting to come around the corner and get the frag done. Let's see if Gator can get away. Instead, Chance will finally land the rocket he needs to and get on the board 2-1. We're going to go watch Chance now as he has the first opportunity to kind of take control of this map. We'll see if Gator's fortune has run out.
Yeah, after those grenades, Gator was pretty much just waving the sign, I am fucked. But that's going to be Chance tying it up 2-2. Is this going to be the end of Gator's reign? We're seeing some plasma raining down from Mega, and that's actually going to be pushing Chance out of there. Chance does not do a lot of damage on that. Gator gets away with a pretty good stack, but it's going to be all about those armors. Gator coming up the pad at the wrong time, and Chance with a beautiful rocket is going to be finishing him off.
And, you know, coming up that pad, if you've got rockets out, sometimes the guy coming at you will be the greater threat. But Gator's LG was a little bit off, and Chance's rockets were quite beautiful and on. So, as you can see, Chance has been able to pick up another pair of frags, 4-2. Gator spamming the teleporter, and does do some damage against Chance, but not enough in order to push him off of Mega. So now Gator, let's go take a look and see what he's got to work with. A mere 16 armor, full health. And he comes out swinging.
So
Chance,
this corner-
very aggressive through